West Side families mourning the death of their 11-year-old dog. A Jacksonville police officer shot and killed it. Now, this shooting happened yesterday afternoon at a home on Maple Street while the officer was investigating a burglary alarm that was accidentally triggered by kids who live in that home. Allegations of what happened, they've gone viral on social media and have left people outraged over the officer's actions. News4Jax reporter Eric Avanier is joining us live outside JSO headquarters, where the dog's owner says that he contacted internal affairs there for the police. Eric?
That is correct, Kent. In fact, the officer who killed the dog says that that simply couldn't be the case because his dog suffered from mobility issues due to old age and could barely walk a flight of stairs, let alone come at someone. The backyard of the Long residence is now the final resting place for an 11-year-old family dog named Prophet. Wednesday afternoon, Prophet was fatally shot in the head by a Jacksonville police officer who was responding to a burglary alarm call. Prophet's owner was at work when it happened, but the owner's children were at home.
And he shot and killed him right here, and then went and beat on the door again and told my sons, yelled at my sons, "Did you not hear that gunshot?" My sons are like, "No, who are you? Why are you here?" And he says, "I killed your dog," and basically talked in his little microphone thing, got in his car and left.
According to the officer's incident report, the dog moved toward the officer in an aggressive manner, but nowhere in the report does it say the dog growled or barked at the officer, nor does it say the animal charged at the officer. Matt Long disputes the officer's claim because he says his 11-year-old pet suffered mobility problems.
Even those little stairs in the front of my house, he needs help getting up them sometimes. He can't climb on the bed. He can't climb on the couch anymore. We have to help him up. According to a text message sent to Prophet's owner from Comcast Security, the alarm was tripped at around 2:35 in the afternoon. The officer noted in his report that he was dispatched to the home at 2:48. But Long says Comcast canceled the alarm before the officer arrived at the house, but may not have warned the officer. I think Comcast needs to be held responsible for sending the police officer here, and I think that the police officers need better sensitivity training. If they're in a position where they're walking in strange yards around strange houses and there's strange people, they need to know how to handle dogs.
Tonight, News4Jax has learned that the officer who shot and killed the dog was wearing a body camera, which should shed light on what actually happened. And we have put in a request to get a copy of that video. Meanwhile, Long says he is now gearing up to file a lawsuit against both Comcast and JSO. Reporting live from outside JSO headquarters, Eric Avanier, Channel 4, the local station.